Hi everybody, tonight I'm out here in Creighton. You might be familiar with this building behind me, which is an old abandoned sheets. And funny story about it, I actually just spoke with a police officer up here, which was really cool because you see the car is parked on a sidewalk. Normally I park in this parking lot to catch trains up here in Creighton, but they have it fenced off because they're working on it. And when the officer asked me why I was stopping on the sidewalk, I explained that, hey, I have a train on its way for Norfolk Southern on the Conemaugh, and I do YouTube videos, and I like to catch trains. And I have one on its way. And I asked him, I'm like, what's the deal with this? What's going on? And he said the old sheets here is becoming a Sunoco. So that's going to be cool. We're going to have a new gas station here, and it's going to create jobs. Cool. But anyway, I'm down here. I just heard the scanner go off. 12G. NS12G, which is an eastbound train going towards Altoona. Noise. But NS12G, a manifest, was down by the Colfax crossing, which is down in Springdale, and he's on his way here, and he should be here very shortly. And it's weird because normally they come by in the middle of the day, not at middle of the night, but you know, when I'm filming this is just 4 days after the major derailment on the Fort Wayne line out there in East Palestine, Ohio. So it's been screwing up all the schedules for everything for NS right now. But we have 12G on his way. It's a manifest, and I'm excited to put it on camera. I came up here to Creighton because I was driving home after bowling at Arsenal Lanes in Lawrenceville. And when I got to Millville, I saw the train going through Millville right there on the Conemaugh, and I said, oh, we're going to catch that. So here we are. I'm just waiting on him. It's been a little bit of time, and I spoke with a couple of police officers because they see me sitting here on the sidewalk with the car, and they're asking, like, what's going on? And I just simply explain, I'm here to catch a train. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I even show them the scanner, which is on Railroad. I don't know if you can see that, but I have the scanner set, and that's how, and I'm pushing random buttons, but that's how I heard that 12G is on its way, and we're going to catch that for you. I don't know what head engines are on this thing. I don't know if it has a DPU, if it even does, but stay tuned. We're going to catch it and put it on camera for you guys to enjoy. And I really like it up here because the lighting here is really good, especially here by this intersection, and like I said, by this old sheets right here. So stay tuned. Here comes 12G. It's weird to see a train come on the Conemaugh during a derailment, but here we go. 12G. Glad to see it. This is a great sight after what's been a terrible week for Norfolk Southern up here. To see America moving still. Oh wow, look at this. DPU, I think I saw one. Yep, I did. Rear DPU. A shiny new AC44. Wow, that looks good. Sadly, that's the nicest it will ever look. Okay, well, we did it. It took a little while. Go ahead, truck, make all the noise you want to. It took a little while for 12G to get here. You know, I got here about an hour ago, and I guess he had to stop at the Colfax crossing because I was listening in on the scanner, and they said clear to go at Colfax, which is down there in Springdale. And I've caught a train there before by the PPG plant. But anyway, I'm glad they finally came through. I actually got curious. I hopped in the car and went down the road to see where he was at because I figured maybe they were stopped for a little bit. And wouldn't you know it, like it always works out. You hop in the car, you go to investigate where they're at. You try to figure out why they're running late. And when you get down the road, you see them coming up the tracks. So immediate U-turn right back up here and right back to where we were at. But we caught it. We got 12G. It warms my heart to see a train on these tracks up here, especially considering how close I am to the Fort Wayne line derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. It warms my heart because a lot of traffic has been detoured, and activity at the Conway rail yard has really quieted down. So to the fact that I saw this coming up Route 28 earlier, that was a pleasant sight. So I'm glad. You know, obviously they got to make their revenue, they got to serve their customers, and you know, the world got to keep moving. So I'm glad that they're able to utilize the Conemaugh still. And even if they have to detour and reroute trains into the Conway yard, wherever 12G comes from, to be able to head out towards Altoona. And about 3 hours or so, that train that just came by will be on the Horseshoe Curve camera for the virtual rail fans. So that's cool. I'm glad we caught it anyway, especially that shiny brand new AC44 C6M on the end there. You know, I'm not the brightest rail fan in the world, but I'm getting better at the locomotives. I know the 1000s and 1100s and 1200s are aces, and I know the 4000 series are the AC44s. And I know the 1800 series are the EMD SD70 ACCs. So I'm a foamer. What can I say? But I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy putting these videos together for you all. And thank you all to the 3 cops that actually questioned why I was down here. I spoke with 3 cops down here wondering what I was doing and why I was parked on the sidewalk. And I explained, and they said, okay, have a good night, carry on. And that was the end of that. So thank you guys if you see this video. Thank you for what you do, keeping our community and our world safe, and for putting your lives on the line. So I'm just glad it finally came, because I didn't want to look like a ASS to the cops that I said, oh, I'm waiting on a train to come by, and then he's not coming by. So I'm glad he finally did. Anyway, that's a wrap for me. It's now 1 in the morning. I got to get to bed because I have to be at work at 8 in the morning, so gonna be a sleepless night a little bit, I guess you could say. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, everyone.